Good morning, everybody. This is Ernie with Vaughn-Da-Rosa Farms. I'm going to show you around on some more things that me and my wife's doing. The why, when, how, and the who. Again, hopefully I can help some young person out there. I got a couple visitors right here that ain't letting me in my barn. I'm going to show you and introduce you to them, and then we'll be going in the rabbit barn. I'm going to show you what we're doing there and why, and what our thinking is right now. So let's do it. These are my two miniature donkeys. We've had them for a while. One time I was considering selling them, but my 2-year-old granddaughter absolutely loves them. I call them God's four-legged teddy bears. They're just so sweet, so gentle, such a good nature about them. I don't think they'll leave the farm. All right, let's go on over here. Okay, this is what we call the rabbit barn. Again, what I'm trying to show people is start with what you got. My daddy used to tell me, son, sometimes you got to do what you got. You can't go out and buy everything new. And that's very, very true, especially with that young person that might not have many resources. I hope I can show you how to find resources. But this is a carport, and we had it built, I don't even remember, I know it was way over 10 years ago. We had it on the front, then we had it on the back. And I don't know how the lighting and the quality of my videos are. I know I got a lot of work to do on that, so don't hate on me too much. But the reason I'm starting these now is to try to be just true and honest, showing you what I've got, what I'm starting with, and why. So let's go in. Okay, we inside now, and I'm showing you exactly the way it is right now today. We have started on it a little bit, back years and years and years ago. One time we raised rabbits on a very large scale. We had 3 barns full of them. And the reason I stopped, that old saying, nothing lasts forever, the market went away. So here we was stuck with all these rabbits, no market, no outlet. It wasn't good. So one thing I will suggest as we go through these videos, and I'll probably do one on that as well, just, focusing on that particular subject, is whatever you're going to do, start small scale. If you've never done it, rabbit raising, worm raising, chicken raising, it'll give you a chance to learn it a little bit, develop your resources and your tools, a little bit about management, maybe marketing. But start off on a small scale. What we're doing over here, we're going to be raising a few meat rabbits. As you can see that, and I know that lighting ain't good. And we've got those cages with some rabbits in there. I've got 3 does and 1 buck, which should be plenty. Underneath it, while I love rabbits and I love worms, again, this is going to be worm beds. Right under the hutches, so beneficial. Rabbit manure is one of the best manures there is. As far as the garden, it's a cold manure, which means it's not going to heat up. I'll have all these beds stocked, I hope by, I don't know, late spring, early summer. I've got some bins downstairs that I can show you where we've got right now at least 6,000 worms that we're propagating more to start these beds with. These are what I call smuts. They're a cross between a Californian and New Zealand. Really good meat rabbits. The hutches is kind of small. You look and you say, oh, them's too small. Well, they are too small. But those rabbits here will be moved over here in the larger hutches that is built for a meat rabbit. We had some repair work to do. Under the bucket is a spigot that's covered up that leaks. Wonderful. We will be today putting in a, what they call them things, water hydrant. Won't have to worry about freezing and covering up no more. Once we get the repairs made here, we'll be hanging one of these hutches here right there. And then the meat rabbits will move over there. And then in these cages, what we're wanting to do is we want to get a couple, 2 or 3 different types of pet rabbits, the dwarf varieties, maybe mini lops, lion heads, Netherland dwarfs, and we'll raise those for pets. We think we could sell some throughout the year. Would I want to get 25 of anything on a pet rabbit? Absolutely not. Again, it don't matter how much you raise of what. I always tell my kids, if you could have 10,000 tractor trailers loads of the best product, the best thing in the world, if they ain't a market, if you can't market, if you can't sell it, especially for a profit, you ain't done nothing but lost a lot of money, a lot of stress. Stress ain't good. We don't want stress. Back here in the back is a hen house. Those are my wife's. She sells a few eggs. And then that's a lot of the stuff that we've tore out of here that we've got to haul off, get rid of. And as we do, we'll be making progress, get rabbits in here and get these worm beds going. You can raise so many worms so fast. Their manure, their droppings or poop, worm castings, they call it black gold. You could actually sell that. There's a demand for that. I don't think I ever would, because I think I would use it all on my garden. I've done a video the other day showing you the state it's in, which we're fixing to start working on that very soon. Also, we raise goats. That's a love-hate relationship. I love my goats, but I get made fun of my fencing. My fencing on this property, which is 24 acres, a lot of it is fence, but the problem with that is 25 years old. So a goat, if they can find one weak spot on 24 acres, they're gonna find it, but they ain't got enough sense to get back in. So we're in the process of redoing that, and I will show you how I'm starting to like the way to do fencing instead of the old school way, and I will show you at a later time and date what I mean by that. So I hope you watched this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Any questions or comments, let me know. I'll be glad to try to answer them to the best of my ability. And we'll be seeing you soon. All right, y'all. Don't forget to smell the roses. Take the time. See you.